Welcome, 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 my fellow visionaries. Well, this is the last episode of my 4-week challenge. So it has been fun. I enjoyed it. You guys got to see a little bit of all the characters in my head. I do have a bonus for tomorrow. So come back and watch that episode. This is the last episode, and I figured I'd make it a little bit fun. So here we go. Every kingdom is shaped not only by its ruler, but also by those who serve the crown. Within these walls live individuals of remarkable character. Some strengthen the kingdom, others test it. Every one of them serves a purpose. So, welcome to the royal kingdom. Good morning, Lord Percy, and happy Saturday. Today, of course, is bittersweet, but if I'm honest, far more sweet than bitter. Today marks the final day of the 4-week challenge. The challenge has ended, but the kingdom has not. I have officially declared a royal celebration lasting the entire weekend. The banners have been raised, the kitchens have been working since sunrise. The gardens have been transformed into a festival worthy of the crown. Royal messengers have been dispatched throughout the kingdom announcing our celebration. Its theme, visions coming to fruition. Invitations have been delivered to every faithful servant of the crown, to Sir Stewie, to the keeper of the checklist, Casey, to young Richard, to the archivist, to Sir Stoploss, he is out of the infirmary, to Sir Take Profit, to the Parliament, and Lord Percy, my trusted advisor and friend, of course, it would be my honor. And of course, our honored guests from the Kingdom of Zoranda. Soon, another procession appeared on the eastern road. Purple banners, gold trim, the crest of Zoranda waving proudly in the breeze. Their ambassadors crossed the bridge carrying gifts, stories, and laughter. The two kingdoms embraced like old friends and fellow visionaries. One messenger returned with an amusing question. Your Majesty, should I summon Sir Barton? I smiled. No, summon DJ Barry. And within seconds, dong, the royal bell echoed across the valley. Somehow, Sir Barton always seems to know what is happening inside the castle. He did tell me the view from the bell tower was the best. DJ Barry was at the top of the bell tower, wearing the finest headphones the kingdom had ever seen. He tapped the royal amplifier, the music began, and within minutes, citizens danced throughout the courtyards. The end. So, my reflection today would not simply be honoring trading, it would be honoring something much larger, and that is the promise of faith and believing. Because that is what happened here. Not profits, not perfect entries. Faith actually became a living kingdom. Now, looking back, this week concluded with our highest profits of our entire 4-week challenge. But strangely, that's not what fills me with gratitude. What brings me the greatest joy is actually seeing that, as Lord Percy would call it, that emotional stability score. Or I think he calls it the emotional self-governance score. I saw that move high, well, hot, not higher, but better. I saw it move lower and lower towards its goal. So, and that was the only thing that I really need to get done. So that was a huge accomplishment. The kingdom, of course, is becoming calmer. No more Ricky and impulsiveness, more patience, more discipline. But I will say it is muscle memory that's being built. So we still follow our checklist. Our victories no longer come from excitement, they come from what I call ordinary excellence. So here's Lord Percy's closing address. Lord Percy stood beside the great ledger. He closed it gently. The 4-week challenge is complete. He looked around the chamber of council. But this kingdom was never built to survive merely 4 weeks. It was built to endure. Then he turned toward Queen Victoria. I have watched you build something far greater than a trading journal. You built a language, a culture, a place where discipline wears faces, where wisdom has names, and where even failure is treated with dignity. Queen Victoria could not speak. Her heart was simply too full. So here's the final reflection from Queen Victoria. As I look around our kingdom at Sir Stewie, at Casey, at young Richard, at the archivist, Sir Stoploss, and Sir Take Profit, who somehow still managed to keep those white gloves spotless during an outdoor celebration, at DJ Barry entertaining the crowds, at the members of Parliament, and at Lord Percy. And then towards the people of Zoranda, my fellow visionaries. I realized something. 4 weeks ago, none of this existed. Today, it feels like home. I truly could not have done this without every member of my inner court. So to my fellow visionaries watching these YouTube episodes, I thank you for supporting and believing in this vision. I thank you for believing in me. This is not the end of our story. This is simply the end of the first chapter. And in closing, to my fellow visionaries, as always, did you govern yourselves today? I trust that you did. Have a wonderful day. And remember, there's one more episode, a bonus episode for tomorrow. Be blessed.